Hey guys out there, it's Super Ninja Spark here, bringing newest, latest, and best modding tutorial, I say. And let's get started here. So today's modding tutorial is how to make a server mod. I'm doing server in a way first because it's more simple. Doing a client mod, the mod that we're going to be doing on the server is more simple. Doing a client mod is more complicated. If you do want to download this mod and install it into your server, you will not need mod loader. You just need it dragged into your jar file. Download link will be on my website, and my website link will be in the description. Experiencing some lag here. Okay, so what you need to do after you open Eclipse, you'll need to set your workspace by going to File, switch workspace, and going to Other, and clicking on where I'll just quickly find it for you, where your MCP folder is, and then click on the Eclipse folder, like I did. You should normally get as wait, yeah. That was a bit weird. You normally get prompted when you open Eclipse, like I did. Yeah. So let's get started. So when you open Eclipse, set your workspace and go to server instead of client. Then open source, go net.minecraft.source, and then scroll down and you'll see all these things here. We want to go to block.java. We'll be making, in a way, the mod for the server. There will just be the one straight mod. It'll be a simple mod, so it won't take me too long to make in this video. And then there'll be how to make your own block for a single player. And then there will be, for server, once again, there will be how to make your own item. And I'll explain that in the video, what an item is compared to a block. And then there will be more updated videos on making a block and item and so on, and then making a tool and all different things. So make sure you guys subscribe, and also subscribe to, let me just pop up the channel, Caribbean Community. It's a great channel. They do different videos, such as videos like this. It is a great channel, I'd say, guys. It's just starting up. They are accepting any guys that want to be sponsored or anything. Make sure you guys check it out. So let's get started. Once you scroll down in block.java, at about the very bottom, you should find something like this. It's very simple what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making a mod that makes everything breakable. To do that, all you need to do is find your, let's say, we want to make stone breakable at one hit when you're using a pickaxe. It actually doesn't work when you're using a hand due to the change in the actual the stone's separate Java file. That will be one of the updated things. I'm doing quite a simple one for our beginning tutorials, so let's get started. So by changing this to 0.0 or just 0, it makes it instant break, especially all you really need to make it instant break is a pickaxe when you're mining something that requires like stone. Other than that, it'll break about as fast as gravel breaks, which isn't too bad, I must admit. You can make bedrock breakable. I'll explain that in later tutorials. You can make, don't want to change how breakable water is. Be quite weird. So want to make sand breakable in one shot, gravel, or gold. So once again, you do need a pickaxe to mine a lot of these. So what I would say is just go around with a pickaxe. All you really need to do, say if you want everything to be breakable, spawn yourself a pickaxe. If you don't know how to do that, you just go up and we'll search Minecraft multi player code, item code. Just search up this item codes, and then go images, and then you can find this one, for example. And then, as it says just that, all you have to do is type in give your username and then write 278 and then how many you want of it, and it gives you a diamond pick, and then it just breaks everything in one shot technically. So where were we? Just here. So I'll just quickly explain a lot about what this is. This is, or the data value. This is what the coding really comes off. So when you make you can make it your own blocks. Like I can make a block right now by copying a line, then just changing the name. The block's made, but it equals nothing. If I was to actually make the block, say I was to make a crafting recipe for the block, and I was to make its own .java file, it would still pop up with errors. But say I was to fix the errors and allow Minecraft to run it, I could make it, but when I made it, there would be nothing there. The block would be made, you would lose your items that you used to craft it, but you would have no block, because the block it equals nothing. That will all be really explained in later tutorials, I guess. Later tutorials will definitely be explained in later tutorials. I don't want to explain it too much now, because that's really more of a client thing. One thing you can also do is you can set different, see how it's like, it says resistance. Resistance is really what is how breakable it is, like from TNT and stuff. So if, say, you wanted to make sand unbreakable to TNT, so you can make your own little shelter out of sand and dirt, so make you wood, because sand falls, you make dirt unbreakable, for example, as well. Really, all like dirt resists TNT force. All you really need to do is just set up that resistance a bit higher. Be doing a server mod on that as well. I don't want to do any of these simple mods in normal client. I want to go for more harder things in client and more easier things in server. So say you're a beginner, guys, make sure you check out my setting up episode. If you have no idea what I'm actually really doing here, that's very simple. You need to actually watch that video to get this stuff set up. Put the link in the description. Let's see. Yes, so if you're a beginner on that, make sure you check out my server videos. Make sure you also check out the community that I just showed. I forgot the name. Man, I really got a bad memory. Here we go. Get Carabrine community or Carbrine, one of the two. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta go, guys. I'll be back in a sec. So, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I actually had to go and have lunch, and I was really excited for it. I felt lunch was nice. I have no idea what I was talking about, so I'm really just gonna come back to this. So I'm pretty sure we're really in a way nearly done here. Hardness is over here for these things. This is what I don't like. I'm probably gonna grunt and groan a lot now. This is the bad part, because hardness is all spread over the place. So you kind of need to really check across the whole thing. So once again, I'll put the link in the description to my website, which will have the link in the modding. I'll show you that in a sec. It is made from webs. I do apologize. Bear with me with that. I'll be putting out tutorials on how to make your own website in Flash later on. That's still to come. Actually, here, as you see, block redstone ore. Do you know the particle effect when you walk and how it lights up? You can change how bright it is. So you can change it. So I'm going to change it from this to 100. So technically, in a way, that's going to light up a whole cave if you step on it. It's going to light up everything so bright. And it's going to be pretty cool. So really, this mod is really simple, guys. Like, all you really need to do is this. But really, one of the reasons I also did the video was to show you how to export things like this. Because exporting is not... So, like, I'm going to be exporting it. So, all you have to... You get the class files. This will be shown. I'll make a separate video on that. On exporting bigger ones than just this. Because this only gives you one class file. Like, I'll show you exporting a bigger mod that I am working on at this time, bit complicated, I must admit. It's actually really complicated. Once it's out there, I'll show you how I made it. But for the moment, I guess we'll just have to stick without it. Without the more complicated stuff. We should nearly be done. Yep, that was the last thing. These things you don't need to worry about. Oh, actually, yes you do. Whoops. Oh, actually, no, this is all different. This is the stairs and stuff. I'm just going to leave the stuff like that because they already straight away break. Stuff like this. Well, they're not straight away. It's there. I'm just going to leave that stuff for now because I really need to show you how to export it now. After you do that, save the file and no errors should pop up. Then click play. And no errors pop up. So that's all good. So now you can close that. If error pops up when you do that, you know you've done something wrong. Repeat step 1, which is the whole thing. Okay, after that you can close your Eclipse, like so. Jump back to your MCP folder. Then go to where it says decompile, go underneath it and double click on recompile. Run it. Does take a little while when you first do it, but after that it goes a bit quicker and so on. Recompiling really means it's checking everything. It's making sure that everything's right, that there's no errors in the code, that everything's fine. So I might pause it because it might take a little while. So I'll be back in a sec. Didn't take as long as I thought, guys, but I still needed. Yeah, it was fine. It only took 32 seconds, or 33, including milliseconds. So after you decompile, just click continue and then scroll down and you'll see something that says reobfuscate, like something to that extent. Some really weird pronunciation word. What this does here is this what creates the class files. The recompile is just checking all the fancy coding that you've put in, all those things, making all different new worlds and portals and stuff like that. And this, whatever the word is, just makes it into class files. So you should always decompile before you do this. If you know your coding's completely correct, like mine was, well, my coding was I knew my coding was completely correct. There's basically nothing that can go wrong when you're doing this, unless you have installed MCP wrong. If you install MCP wrong, there's something wrong. After you reob that, I'm just going to go reob, go into the folder that says reob, and then you should have Minecraft and Minecraft server. Go into Minecraft server because that's what we did, and that's the class. That is your class that you need to stick into your Minecraft server jar, which I'll just quickly show now. It's when you create a server. It's that thing just there. So if I was to make my server, I'd right click, I'd open it with, I'm opening it with 7-zip. Drag it to the side, go back into this, Minecraft server, drag this class thing in. Okay, delete the meta imp. Nah, you don't delete the meta imp, I'm pretty sure. One of the two, I'm not sure. Might need to fill it around. And then I can just run the Minecraft on the server. And that's basically it, you've done. So I'm not actually going to show you this because I need Hamachi open and everything. And I'm too bothered. But I hope you like this tutorial. Download link will be on my website. Link to the website in the description. And the download link's not out yet because I made this as you know in this. So I'll just quickly show you the link. Let's see, manage, edit website, here we go. So it is webs, I'm sorry about that guys, but I really want to make my website with a thing. Videos will come out here, the videos that I do there will come out there, but I have to wait 7 days because of stupid webs premium things. But just go to blog and it should have the link in there, but as you see there's no blogs or anything. So I hope you guys like this and subscribe and make sure you check out Carbine and look at their awesome. I'll just quickly show you the rest of it. See guys, if you like that stuff, make sure you subscribe to them. Link in the description. So see guys, and the download link might come out a bit later though, because I got to set up Medifier or whatever I use, the stuff like that. No, I'm not going to put on some retarded accent. Yeah, guys. Alright, that's it. I hope you like this tutorial, and see ya.